This is actually the second attempt at this video. I don't know what happened the first time, but actually there's some other issues to deal with, so I don't deal with now. As to the question, why am I always in the car? Because this is the closest thing I have to a studio right now. The last one I did over in the patio over there, and I was dealing with road noise and everything, and I was about to do it again, and some guy back there on his Bluetooth talking to somebody. I don't care. I don't want his conversation in my video. So yeah, we're back in the car. There's part, over in the studio, in the Starbucks here, but just got through watching the latest Short Bus Trek, And actually, in this case, that might be a little unfair, because this one wasn't actually that bad. For one thing, we were nowhere near the ship. It was just Saru, which is one of the better characters. In fact, one of the only characters they have on there. Most of them are caricatures. And they've already ruined Tilly, that last Short Bus Trek. But this one we learned, how Saru got the urge to leave his species of herd animals and see what's going on beyond the star, and a little bit of their culture. Frankly, this would have been better served as part of a larger episode. I mean, yeah, it's a cute little fun, backstory, but I don't know, like the rush period is it's kind of interesting how Saru can read English and write English and understand what's going on. He's never heard of any other species beyond the ones that eat them. And he's got this alien technology, and it responds in English, hello. And he knows and he understands it as a hello. And come on. A little more thought into this, people. I'm gratified that it wasn't written by Alex Kurtzman or one of the other flunkies. It's actually, got some writers who apparently have more than two neurons to rub together. But it's like they're just a little annoying thing. Also gave me having to do this again, gave me a chance to rethink. Sorry, guys. It's only 20 minutes. You're going to get spoiled. There's no way to talk around it without getting spoiled. So here's your warning right now. If you don't want to know what's going on, tune out now. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, when Giorgio shows up, and apparently, I'm assuming the Prime Directive is in effect because they can only take Saru. They can't contact the rest. And yet she swoops in, bold as brass, in a Starfleet shuttlecraft so all the world can see him. That constitutes violation of the Prime Directive, okay? So, yeah. Not bad writing, but some pretty sloppy stuff in there, too. So, And it's interesting, the two that are doing the best here are the ones that have virtually nothing to do with Discovery or the crew or anything, because Runaway was a dumpster fire. Calypso, yeah, fine concept. It really didn't have to be on Discovery at all. And even then, you begged a few questions. Like, again, he's got an entire ship full of empty quarters. Why is he fixing up a hammock in the transporter room? And then you got this one. It's like, okay, yeah, nice. It raises a few questions. Like I said, how do you speak English? What the hell is Giorgio doing swooping in bold as brass, in a shuttle over everybody? And they're not expecting to cause any problems? I would have at least, say, can I visit my people again? Say, perhaps, but don't hold your breath. Things could change, it might happen, but don't count on it. And here's why. And they couldn't get Michelle Yeoh to pronounce the word ingenuity to save her life, apparently. So I think that one, just get a voice actress and dub it if you have to. Or just change it, find a different word. Okay, for God's sakes, English is not our first language. Find something else. Cleverness, okay, that'd be a good one. Something other than ingenuity. That is a tough word to wrap your mouth around if you're not a native English speaker. Now, and next one we got is Harry Mudd, God help us. We'll see how badly they mangle poor old Harcourt Fenton Mudd, and Rainn Wilson. Screw yourself with your little crack at the con, and you didn't win any friends with that little, rattle thing. Rattling off. Oh, I expect the money. I'm going to start, but okay. It's like, come on. You've learned nothing from Ghostbusters. Do not insult your audience. They are your customers. They are the ones who ultimately pay your salary by keeping you employed, So, God, speaking of audience, we're now at approaching 8. It was like 8:39 last I checked on the subs count. We're getting close. And since we're possibly got a line on a place to, an apartment here, a roommate situation, we'd go into someone else's, but we get on the lease and everything for about $500 a month, which ain't bad, especially down here. It's getting more credit. We need to get this channel remonetized here, guys. So, like them, share, subscribe. Hit the one of the support links down below. Got to get this channel making some money here. Because we can't rely on Steph's disability for everything. I got to start chipping in here, okay? I have to start producing. So, and hopefully, hopefully we got some good stuff coming from Midnight's Edge and other things, and hopefully one of these radio stations will finally notice my resume language in there. I keep reapplying and re-upping other things. Like, hey, okay, let's get this needs to go a further shot. Okay, he seems determined enough, and we'll see what happens over the weekend. And I saw the Avengers 4 trailer. Looks good. I can't comment much further on that just because I haven't seen Infinity War or Black Panther. There's the last few movies. I finally saw Ragnarok. But Guardians 2, Black Panther, Ant-Man and Wasp, and Avengers, I haven't seen those yet. I'm sorry, our normal pirating firm hasn't come through yet. We'll figure out something. If we, because we get in there, I think, we'll have it online and possibly Netflix stuff, so we can get on there and start getting caught up and start coming. And again, once this thing gets to gets to 1,000, and then start doing live chats, I'm going to get one of 18-inch Enterprise models and build it blindfolded. And see how big a mess we make. Even if I'm stuck doing it here on the table in the Starbucks, we're going to do that. So hopefully by within about a week or so, we should be in a place. If certain ducks line up in a row and certain other ducks don't decide to go psycho on us and cut us off in the knees again. So I'm sick and tired of artificial deadlines being thrown in my face that I have no control over, and they damn well know I have no control over it. So, okay. Enough of that rant. I want to go down that road. So, PayPal, Patreon, other things down below. Catch you later.